All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to another Art Talk. So today's Art Talk is about failure, that you're going to fail. And that's okay that you're going to fail, because if you're failing, you know what that means? That means that you're trying something. If you're not failing at something, you're just not trying. You're not giving it a shot just to see if something may work out or may not work out. We just don't know. And I've found that throughout my journey, I've just been one of those sort of people that just tries everything. I just throw stuff at the wall, so to speak, to see what sticks. And a lot of stuff hasn't worked out and things have worked out. But again, it's all a numbers game. You would never know unless you're just willing to try. And that's what I want to encourage you to do. I want to encourage you just to try that thing that you've been putting off because you've had this fear that you may fail at it somehow, that it just might not work out. You might even lose some money in it. And this has happened before. Again, I think it's important to make sure that if you're going to invest in yourself and put money into it, that you have some money saved and that you're not losing your, you're not going to be able to put food on the table or have shelter over your head. So it's making these calculated risks. But I mean, some people in life, they'll tap into their 401ks. They go all in. They put their house on the market. They do some crazy things, but then that's a real dedication. That's like, I'm going all in. I'm going to try, even when they know that when they do fail, that they're going to just try something else to make it work, and they'll build and develop a plan. I'm not suggesting you do this, but what I am suggesting is that you just have that willingness to just pursue something. Maybe it's setting up at a convention and you know that it's going to cost you about $1,000 or something to set up at this convention, and you don't know if you're going to sell enough prints, if you're going to sell your comic book, if you're going to sell your pins or your stuffed figurines, whatever it is that you're doing. You just don't know, but are you willing to try and see if it will pay off? And you might learn something from that. And that's what I believe. I believe that there's no failure in the true term, because you learn from that. You may go and set up an event and realize, that people seem to be wanting me to do a purple something instead of red. And you realize that maybe that's what people are needing, and I'm not doing enough of something that they are gonna maybe want to purchase. And that's why you just got to try these things. You might want to try that YouTube channel. You might want to try posting more on your social media when you're not posting because you're afraid of what you think people might think or how they might react to your work, or you might not get enough engagement. Again, these are all the things that you have to attempt in life. And when you do, and you do fail, the end of the day is just, so what? Just move on to the next thing. And that's what you have to do. It's a constant evolution, constant trying and falling down and getting back up, and falling down and getting back up. You've done it. You did it in your childhood, trying to walk, trying to ride a bike, trying to swing on a swing. So many different things that you took risks of because it was worth trying, because you weren't worried so much about what other people are going to think. And I think that's one of the major things that you have to accept and really get in tune with, is not worrying about what other people are thinking, what other people are going to say. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what those people are. They're not you. They don't live your life. And by you going through this sort of routine and trying something, what if it turns into something beyond your wildest dreams that you didn't even think was possible? Again, you'll never know unless you're willing to fail. It's not just about willing to try. It's about, I'm just willing to fail and taking that risk and see what the end result might be. And that's what I want to encourage you to do. All right. So take that to heart. Think about whatever that may be in your life. It doesn't just evolve around art. It could be revolving around a diet. It could be revolving around a relationship. It could be revolving around so many different aspects in your life. You're in control of your life. You know what's happening in your life. You're the one that's in control. So just try to figure that out and try to make sense of it, and just be willing to take that risk and just accept the fact there's going to be rejection. It's all part of the game. It's part of it. Embrace it, accept it, surrender to it, and you'll find your way. All right. With that said, make it a great week and keep exploring those videos in the academy. Keep working on that daily. Keep posting in the community. Keep showing up to the live events we do each week. And I'll see you next time. Take care.